Close your eyes for a second, not to escape the world, but to finally listen to it. Can you feel it? That quiet hum underneath your thoughts? The soft ache that something's off. You walk through cities of glowing screens. You smile when you're supposed to. You chase things everyone else is chasing. Status, followers, upgrades. But somewhere inside a voice whispers, none of this feels real. You're not crazy. You're waking up. Maybe this world wasn't built to fulfill you. Maybe it was built to distract you. And maybe the truth isn't out there in science textbooks or waiting in the next self-help hack. Maybe the truth is hidden in plain sight, behind your eyes. What if the real evolution of humanity was never technology, but awareness? What if what we call reality is just a hallway, with doors we've been too afraid to open? And what if tonight we open one together? You were born wild, unwritten, untamed. Then came the programming. Sit still, be good, don't question. They told you what success looks like. They gave you medals for memorizing and punishments for wondering. You didn't become who you are. You became who they needed you to be. And if it all feels mechanical now, it's because it was designed that way. Not out of evil, out of fear. Because true freedom is unpredictable, and unpredictable people can't be controlled. Think about it. Your job is a role, your personality, a strategy, your style, your bio, even your voice, crafted for approval. You simulate yourself every day, smile here, speak that way, hide this truth. But if you can play the part, who's the one watching? Who's behind the mask? That is where the real you waits. Have you ever felt like you're on the outside, watching the world go by? Like there's a secret rhythm everyone else hears, but somehow you miss the beat? That's not a malfunction. That's awakening. You weren't made to fit a broken system. You were made to question it. And the pain you carry, it's not weakness. It's the friction between your truth and the lie you were told to live. What we worship without realizing. In this modern temple, we worship numbers, followers, income, influence. We kneel to algorithms. We light candles made of dopamine. But what if this isn't progress? What if it's hypnosis? What if all of it was a spell to keep you from looking inward? Maybe ancient monks weren't primitive. Maybe they were pioneers, walking inward while we ran outward. Maybe the next step isn't flying cars. Maybe it's stillness. Maybe the real frontier isn't Mars. Maybe it's the soul. Wake up, scroll, work, performance, number repeat. You feel it. This loop was not designed for joy. It was designed for control. And now we name it burnout, quiet quitting, digital fatigue. We walk into offices but feel absent. We speak but feel unheard. We scroll endlessly, but nothing truly touches us. We've become so hyper-connected that we forgot how to connect. And the moment you pause, even for a breath, you threaten it. Because in the stillness, you remember something they hoped you'd forget. You were never meant to live like this. If we're the dreamers, who dreamt us first? If this life is a script, who wrote the pages we forgot to question? There are places inside you no map has charted, rooms filled with memory you didn't create, languages your dreams still speak, visions that feel older than your name. They told you it was nonsense, fantasy, wishful thinking. But deep down, you've always known there are doors, not theories, not hallucinations, doors, waiting for the one brave enough to stop knocking and walk through. Maybe you don't need fixing. Maybe you just need remembering. You are not your sadness. You are not your anxiety. You are not your bank account, your history, your diagnosis. You are the one watching all of it. You are the space between the thoughts, the awareness behind the eyes. You are not a glitch in the system. You are the key to the next level. It's okay to cry here, to not be okay, to begin again. You are not late. You are right on time. If none of this is real, explain this. The warmth when someone holds your hand without agenda. The goosebumps when you hear a song that feels like home. The tears when someone truly sees you. Illusions don't cry with you. Illusions don't heal you. Love is not an error in the matrix. It's the reminder that something real is beneath it all. If we are in a simulation, then we are also its dreamers. The ones who glitch it with kindness. The ones who rewrite it with art. The ones who break its rules by daring to feel. You don't need more proof. You need more presence. You don't need to escape this world. You need to remember you were never of it. You were just passing through, on your way home. So, is reality an illusion? Yes, but illusions can still lead to truth. You are not here to play a part. You are here to wake the dream. And the door to that awakening, it doesn't open out there. It opens here, now within you. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to break the loop. Welcome back to yourself. Welcome to your breath. Welcome to now. If something inside you paused while watching, if there was a moment that made you feel a little too much, if a thought touched something deep within, then believe me, it wasn't just the video. It wasn't just the music. It was your soul waking up. Because truth doesn't always come like thunder. Sometimes it comes as a whisper, and you just heard it. The world taught you how to survive, but no one taught you how to return to yourself, how to be still and yet profound, how to listen without judging, how to feel without fear. We spend a lifetime searching for something that makes us feel truly alive, a look that isn't pretending, an embrace that doesn't calculate, a place where we don't have to perform anymore. And if you're still searching, let me tell you this. You are not alone. Here beneath the words and imagery, we're not here to teach each other anything. We're here to remember, to open the long-forgotten door within us, together. So if a part of you just stirred, give it a chance. Write down what you felt, even if it's just one sentence, even if it's just a sigh, finally turned into words. Comment what awakened in you, because somewhere out there, a stranger might read your words and find themselves in them. And if your heart feels seen here, stay. Subscribe to Beyond the Known Lens. Not because we have the answers, but because here we dare to ask with you. We listen. We honor the silence. You don't have to become someone else to belong here. Just be who you are, messy, unfinished, whole in your own way. Because where you're standing is the threshold of homecoming. Welcome home, dreamer. The door was never locked. The key was never out there. It's been in your hand since the moment you began this journey. And now, take a deep breath. Feel yourself, right here, right now. No rush, no trying, just presence. Welcome. It's time to live true.